look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to be talking about in this reaction video is about how unclean a lot of modern day black women are when it comes to cleaning their homes, how trashy it can be. Now, we have talked about their hygiene before, and if you don't clean your house or clean your car, most likely the woman also going to have horrible hygiene. And that's my most humble opinion. So what I'm finished to do is show you a short clip of a black woman's home that I found on a black woman's TikTok account. And it looks like a bomb went off in there. And then I'm gonna show you a black woman who's gonna comment about it, who's reacting to that. So hold on for 1 second, I'll put it on the screen. Boom. Now look at that right there before I even get started. Now you ain't gonna hear no music because it might be copyright, but let's go ahead and get started. Let's get it. Now look at this. Look at that. Look at that woman's house. Look at that woman's house. Okay, that was a very short clip. Now we're going to get down to the thing. Now that came out of, I'm telling you, came out of the black woman's own thing. Now let me go ahead and put the lady on the screen that's going to talk about that. Looking for it right now. Should be right here. Okay, let's get it.
We have to stop trying to normalize dirty houses. It's one thing to be depressed, to even have a long day, or to just be lazy. We've all been there. And if you ain't been there, you will be one day. However, you need to stop getting on this app making excuses for folks who literally are just disgusting. This is coming from a person who's lived in a 6-person household almost their whole life. I always hated the clutter. I always hated mess, garbage, dirty refrigerators, clogged sinks, hated it. And which
She makes a good point because a lot of people want to blame being nasty on being depressed. That's been many people get depressed. You probably will get depressed once or twice in your life or more when certain circumstances come. I've been depressed, but when I was depressed, it didn't stop me from cleaning my house or cleaning my ass. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes it just comes down to a person being lazy. They were raised nasty. They were raised around clutter. They were raised around unclean things and always having dirty dishes in the sink because that's how they were raised. And then you have some people who are just lazy. They wasn't raised that way. If you want to get a man and keep a man, a woman has to be clean, man. She got to be able to clean, man. Anything else is just disgusting and nasty. A woman should not be known for being dirty. And like I say, most times if their house is dirty, their car gonna be dirty, and they gonna be dirty. Most of the time, most dirty people dress like they clean. They have the freshest clothes on, freshest Jordans, or whatever it may be. But as soon as you get into that car, look in that trunk or just sit in that passenger, you say, God damn. And then as soon as you get in that house, that's when you see what it is. This is one of the main reasons why you may want to smash and dash, but if you meet someone that's dirty like that, you might not even want to smash, man. Let's keep going.
Which I don't understand is that when you are letting your kids live in a house like that, you're preparing them to either A, live like that as they become an adult, or B, have trauma from living through all of that filth. Now, obviously, there's levels to dirtiness in homes. We get that. But on this app, you guys really take it to another level. I can't even sleep peacefully or operate properly most times when my house is a mess. And my house is never really a mess for real. I have 4 kids, okay? I am a sibling of 3, so that's 4 kids that I grew up with all together. And I have 4 kids of my own, plus a man. So I've been living with 6 people pretty much my whole entire life. And coming from a household that I didn't really have control over in my home as an adult, that is one thing I don't play about. I don't want my kids thinking that it is okay and normal to be in filth, dirt, garbage, toys, and dirt all the time.
And that's a good point because if you look outside today, when you go to grocery stores, when you go to Walmart, haven't you noticed a lot of the young black women, especially the younger ones, how dirty and tacky they look? Dirty PJs, hair bonnets on, stuff that was designed to be worn only in the household. Excuse me. They bring it outside. It's lint covered. You can see stains on their shirts, their pajamas. You see all that stuff all over them dirty ass Crocs and stuff like that. They smelling like weed. They look dirty. They look disgusting, don't they? That is the opinion of many people who see them, that this is a very tacky, disgusting, despicable look. It's as if they don't respect themselves. Well, guess what? When they go to their homes look worse than them. They are coming from them homes, being raised that way, or they may have their own place on Section 8, in the hood and the ghetto, and they keep their homes like that. Now, there's people on Section 8 who don't do that. There are very few now that keep their homes that the government paid for clean, look nice, but the majority of them don't. So if they look like that in public and don't mind going from here to there looking like that, you know that their hygiene gonna be messed up, pH balance off some kind of way, and that house is that room, especially their room, the bathroom, the toilet, is gonna be the nastiest place in the house. Let's keep going. Or the apartment.
And I don't want them to have to grow up being those kids that other people talk about who have messy desks, messy book bags, who when their friends come over the house, their room is always dirty, the kitchen's always dirty, the refrigerator's got old food and spills and it's shit in the carpet. I don't want my kids to grow up and go out to college, get roommates, have spouses, friends that they're living with, and they're causing problems in the home because they are dirty. And
excellent point. You can run a man off being a filthy woman. He might like you and stuff, but when y'all move together, if y'all decide to cohabitate, that's up to y'all. But if y'all do that, then you get to see who a person really is. You start to know that this woman ain't that clean. She don't pick up after herself or whatever it may be, man. That will run a man off, especially if he's a clean person. I ain't talking about crazy OCD clean. I'm talking about just a basic clean person.
I also would hate for people to feel like they have to clean up behind my child, or they feel like they can't be friends with my child or room with my child, even marry my kid, because they're just so uncleanly, disorganized. Save your kids, please. Because the men that we sit up here and clean after, that we complain about all day, are the same ones who are not cleaning at home. Because why? Either A, the mom is doing all the cleaning, or somebody else in the house is doing all the cleaning for them, or B, they just are lazy.
Bingo. Just lazy. A lot of times it's just lazy. And she right. A lot of you women say you want a man, but a lot of you are not equipped to be with a man because you don't cook, you don't clean, don't carry yourself good, you talk too much, you cuss too much. You know, you just look throwed off and stuff, smell like weed and stuff. All the other stuff, Mr. Beck Helfer type of activity. That's what you do.
Because you can also teach a child how to clean, right? A teenager how to clean. And if they decide not to do it, they just don't, right? That's one thing. But to like normalize it and have them walking through the house where there's trash and mess all day, every day is a problem. And it's going to stick with them as an adult. Whether it sticks with them through trauma or they're just messy for the rest of their life. And let's take it a step further. When people go to school, people go to work, people have vehicles, things outside of the home, you can tell who's organized and disorganized. Don't let your child be that person. Don't be that person. And like I said, I understand things happen. You get busy, you work a lot, you got kids. I get all of that. I've been through all of that. Depression, just not feeling like doing a damn thing. I get it. But at some point, you have to find a way to keep it and get it together. Because the more you let that dirt and that disorganization consume you, the worse your mental and emotional health is going to be for you and everybody in the house. When I was a child, I used to go to other people's houses and I would see people's houses who were cleaner than mine. I would see people's houses who were dirtier than mine. But as a child, I'm noticing and picking up on that. And I'm questioning to myself, why isn't my house this clean? And then I'm questioning other people's houses like, wow, why is your house so dirty? Like we pay attention to that stuff as a kid and then we take it into adulthood. And let me tell you what I took. I got my organization skills and wanting to be clean from my aunt and my grandmother. Two people who I've always seen have a clean home, organized home. It always smelled good. It was very rare that their house was not together.
See, that's the thing. That's the good elders back in the day. We don't really have them anymore. Most of the elders now are 28. You know what I mean? I hate to say that, but yeah, you know what I mean? But she's right. Even me as a kid growing up in a clean house, if I went to somebody's house that was nasty, you like, damn, it's nasty as hell. Or you be like, it's clean in this house. You know what I mean? And she's telling the truth. And you do talk about them people, they got dirty homes, boy. They'll talk, boy, you talk bad about you like a dog. Like, man, that shit nasty in there. It's stinking there. We will talk about you. And we do take that away with us. That's true, what she said.
And it's very important to have role models like that. But if all you're around is dirt and filth and disorganization and clutter, more times than not, you're going to carry that with you, which it's not fair to do to your kids.
Enough of that, but yeah, because she's just going to keep talking about something else. But yeah, you get the point. You get the point. That's crazy. It's very crazy. Anyway, let me know. Oops. Let me know what you think about this, and I'll be talking to y'all pretty soon. Y'all take it easy now. You hear?